I think the Healthy Living Project just made a huge difference to the way we think about health promotion, about the way we treat people. I think it's brought just a fresh approach. We seem to be far more go-ahead, more enthusiastic, more entrepreneurial, and in a way we've attracted other funding on the strength of having the successful Healthy Living Initiative locally.
It started in about 1998 when a group of villagers got together in Southminster, and we kind of brainstormed, what does this village need? What does the community want? And then along came the Primary Care Trust with a much bigger vision for healthy lifestyles in Malden and the Dengie area.
The best way to advance the local Healthy Living Initiative was to work together. So we formed a partnership in order to put in a bid to the National Lottery.
They knew that the whole thrust of work in healthcare at the moment was more about prevention of ill health and promotion of healthier lifestyles, and that starts in the community at grassroots.
The Healthy Living Initiative has really grown out of that initial bid by Right Tracks.
We're really beginning to reap the benefits in terms of supporting communities to help themselves develop in the way that they want to, and we only have to see the way in which the community are engaging with the project to see that it's got a long-term future, and there are many other ways in which it can support community development.
The government recognised that in order to improve the population's health, it needed to do more than just work with GPs and clinicians. It needed to work with the wider community.
They've launched initiatives like Choosing Health, the new public health white paper, and in that it espouses all the important things that we're trying to do here in the community in a healthy lifestyle initiative.
We work with a lot of statutory and voluntary organisations, and so we're able to deliver already a lot of what's in the white paper and have been doing for some time.
I think we've been very fortunate that the initiative has in a way preempted the white paper. We've been looking at things, for example, like obesity, working with children, trying to get them more active, and they're things that are very strong in the white paper. I think we've had very much a head start because of the initiative.
We are able to actually deliver some really exciting and innovative and creative things to engage people, and that's become about because of the funding that we've been able to attract from the big lottery and Sport England and the New Opportunities Fund.
Once we found out what the issues were and the needs of the people, we then set about developing activities and projects that would really help them to help themselves. The cafe has really been the catalyst for change here. As soon as the cafe opened, we knew that it would bring people in. There's a group of people from a local care home who are now working in the cafe.
I come in to help each week, and I do the cooking, make teas and coffees. I find that the people here are very sympathetic and understanding, a way of helping me to get a better reference and to also get a better job out in the community, so that I can learn to socialise with other people and make more friends.
The majority of my students are people who've had problems in their life, their confidence has been knocked, their self-esteem might be a little bit low. If they come to wood carving for 2 to 3 weeks, it lifts that completely while they're here.
The Healthy Living Initiative assess the courses that are needed within that area, and then they come to us to see the courses that we can provide for them.
We set up a course to actually train people to become creche workers, and in fact some of the mothers actually took part in that course. They're now working as assistant creche workers. It's about giving people the tools and the information, and then for them to actually do things for themselves, helping them to get back into education, back into work, helping them to look after their own health.
We have a very good falls prevention and a fitness and balance class which run throughout the locality on a very regular basis, and they're absolutely fantastic for older people. It's really helped their balance and it's helped them be more independent in their own homes.
We provide training for people, to helping them to be confident cycling on the road, training families, people of all ages.
It's been so successful that people haven't wanted to leave the scheme, and they've formed their own group called Tickers, and that's a real positive sort of outcome that we'd like to see generally through the communities.
It's extremely calming and reassuring. It's been extremely popular with people in the village. We're getting messages back from women that have been on some of the programmes run here about how it's changed their lives. They've felt more confident, more self-assured, they've got the information they need, and their families are running better because of it.
There was no information about breastfeeding. So we employed an artist. She worked with the mothers to take photographs of them breastfeeding. And the photographs are absolutely beautiful. We've had 5,000 postcards made, and they're being distributed and used by the health visitors.
We have got the most beautiful community art mural probably in the country on our station platform.
The aim of that project was to enhance the environment around the station and also to include as many people from all ages and backgrounds as possible. I'm involved now in putting a plan together for the cafeteria as part of the Enhancing the Healing Environment, and that also includes lots of aspects of community involvement.
There's 12 walks ranging from Malden, Southampton, Ferrers, Danbury, so we're quite well spread.
It can strengthen your heart, it can improve your circulation, it will help you sleep very well, it will reduce the risk of heart disease, and you will live longer.
We've got new gym equipment in the social hall which has been funded by Big Lottery. What we're going to be doing is introducing personal health plans, sit down with people, understand their lifestyle commitments, where they are now and where they'd like to be, and together to develop some kind of plan of action.
I think the most satisfying thing for me with the project is to see people really move on. People who thought that they had no hope.
I think the project's been far more successful than we could have ever dreamed of. It's been a fantastic example of project working, and the Primary Care Trust will want to support it for many years to come.
It works because we work with the community, we work at the heart of the community, but we also have an understanding of the bigger picture. So we're able to pass that information back, and because of the links that we have with the local strategic partnership and various other committees that we attend, we're able to ensure that local needs are met.
The Healthy Living Initiative has been a real fillip to the organisation, working with other partners. There's a real enthusiasm, and it's something which I think is something you've got to replicate elsewhere. It's just been a tremendous success for us.
As a representative of the County Council, we're very impressed by the way this particular initiative has taken off in this area. We recognise its benefits not just locally but county-wide and indeed nationally. We know that this is an excellent initiative, and we would hope that similar initiatives take place across the rest of the county.